go to the good restaurants in when I was growing up. When
Do you know George Clooney?
No, I don't.
It began quietly, as most scandals do, in the blurred hours between a Hollywood night and morning, when the sun had just begun to brush the Los Angeles skyline with gold. Dakota Johnson, half awake in her hotel suite, had no idea that her name was about to flood the internet, paired with another, Sam Heughan. Within minutes, her phone buzzed with a cascade of notifications, tweets, posts, and messages that all carried the same explosive question. Is Sam Heughan the father of Dakota Johnson's child? What started as a whisper at a private industry party had spiraled into an international media storm. The origin of the rumor was said to be a gathering of actors and producers where Dakota had appeared in a fitted silk dress that some attendees claimed revealed a subtle curve of her stomach. Others insisted they had seen her and Sam standing together later that evening, speaking softly, their heads close, laughter between them that seemed to carry more than casual warmth. Within hours, an entertainment blog known for sensational headlines published an article titled, "Dakota Johnson is pregnant. Rumor has it Sam Heughan is the father." The post was shared thousands of times before anyone could verify a single fact. Fans on Twitter split into camps, those convinced there must be truth in it, those defending both actors' privacy, and others dissecting photos and interviews as if they were detectives solving a case. Online forums buzzed with speculation. Did Sam cancel his filming schedule recently? Was Dakota avoiding public appearances? Even TikTok was consumed with short clips comparing their body language at past events, with slow zooms and overanalyzed smiles. Dakota's first response was silence, an act that many misread as confirmation. Instead of addressing the speculation directly, she posted a black and white photo of herself sitting by a window overlooking the ocean, her expression distant, almost melancholic. The caption read, "Every morning when you wake up is a new opportunity to choose the truth." The post, poetic and ambiguous, only fueled further frenzy. Fans filled the comments with conflicting interpretations. Some saw it as a confession, others as a plea for peace. A few days later, Dakota appeared at a film press conference, radiant yet visibly tired. When a reporter inevitably raised the question about the rumor, she smiled gently and said, "Rumors make things awkward, but I believe any clear news should come from the person involved." Her voice was calm, but her eyes betrayed the exhaustion of someone living under relentless public scrutiny. Witnesses later claimed that she left the conference early and was seen wiping away tears as she entered her car. Whether that detail was true or not hardly mattered. By then, the narrative had already been written by others. Meanwhile, the media turned its gaze towards Sam Heughan. For days, paparazzi tracked his every movement, from the set of his latest project to airport terminals and restaurants. Every glance, every expression, every pause became material for speculation. Tabloids published side-by-side photos of Sam and Dakota, analyzing their proximity at past events. Some bloggers claimed that Sam had deliberately avoided Dakota in recent weeks, canceling a public appearance at a charity event they were both expected to attend. Others insisted he had done the opposite, that his silence was a form of quiet protection. On Reddit threads, self-proclaimed insiders offered conflicting theories, that the rumor was a publicity stunt, that it had been planted to overshadow another celebrity scandal, or that it was the result of a misunderstanding at that now infamous party. As public curiosity intensified, so did the cruelty of the discourse. Tweets mocking Dakota, memes accusing Sam of dishonesty, and countless strangers discussing the intimate lives of two people they had never met. 2 weeks into the chaos, Sam finally decided to speak. He posted a short video statement to his official social media accounts, later circulated by entertainment outlets. He sat against a simple background, looking directly into the camera, his expression composed but firm. "I want to clarify a personal matter that has been circulating," he began. "There is a rumor that Dakota Johnson is pregnant and that I am the father of that child. I want to state clearly, this rumor is not true. I have great respect for Dakota. She is a talented actress and a friend, but these claims are false, damaging, and hurtful. I am working with my attorney to identify those spreading this information." I ask that everyone respect Dakota's privacy and mine, and to please stop sharing unverified stories." His tone was measured, neither angry nor defensive, but weary, the kind of tone that comes from someone who knows the truth may not silence the noise but speaks it anyway because it must be said. Within hours, his video was viewed millions of times, and hashtags like #SamHeughanTruth and #LeaveDakotaAlone trended across platforms. Dakota, after a brief pause, released a statement through her representative. It was formal yet heartfelt. "I am aware of the rumors and understand that in the public sphere, stories like this can easily spread. I am sorry that my family and friends have been hurt by baseless statements. I thank Sam for speaking clearly, and I hope everyone will allow me to continue my work without further distraction." Later, during a brief live stream for her fans, Dakota appeared serene but visibly drained. "I am not pregnant," she said plainly, "and this should not have happened. I hope that next time anyone hears a story like this, they take a moment to verify it before sharing." Her words reflected more than personal frustration. They echoed a growing fatigue among public figures who live under the microscope of digital gossip, where, in the days that followed, the online storm began to settle, but the residue of suspicion remained. Some skeptics argued that both statements were carefully crafted PR responses, while others felt genuine empathy for the two actors who had become unwilling participants in a media circus. Journalists debated the ethical line between curiosity and invasion, and psychologists commented on how public obsession with celebrity intimacy reveals a deeper cultural hunger for connection and scandal. Meanwhile, both Sam and Dakota returned to their professional commitments. He resumed filming. She continued promoting her movie, but something intangible had shifted. Their names, once associated with artistry and grace, now carried the faint echo of a rumor that would linger long after its falseness was proven. In private, friends close to both said the experience had bonded them in an unspoken way, not romantically, but as two people who had witnessed the fragility of reputation in the age of viral misinformation. They learned, perhaps painfully, that truth, once questioned publicly, never fully returns to its original clarity. As weeks turned into months, new headlines replaced the old, and the public moved on as it always does. But beneath the surface, the incident remained a cautionary tale about how easily a look, a gesture, or a photograph can be reshaped by the machinery of speculation, about how the modern world consumes narratives faster than it questions them. Dakota's quiet reflection by the ocean and Sam's calm insistence on truth became, in retrospect, not just responses to a rumor but small acts of dignity in an age that often forgets what that word means. Their story, though not a love story, nor a scandal in truth, became something more symbolic. A reminder that fame, for all its glamour, can also be a mirror that distorts, reflecting not the lives of those who live within it, but the fantasies.
Like, I trust him so much, and it was like, we were only there to protect and help each other.
A lot of people wanted.
When Sam Heughan released his video statement denying the rumor that he was the father of Dakota Johnson's alleged child, the public's reaction was swift and layered with both empathy and curiosity. Many fans expressed relief that he had finally spoken out, saying it was the right thing to do before misunderstandings deepened further. "It's best to be clear," one fan commented under his post. "I just hope both of them are okay and strong through this." Another wrote, "I feel sorry for Dakota. She doesn't deserve to be dragged into such a cruel rumor." Online discussions shifted from wild speculation to cautious support, with even some critics admitting that Sam's tone was calm, respectful, and dignified. Major entertainment outlets began to cover his clarification extensively. Leading magazines described it as a brave and responsible move in an industry where many stars choose silence, while several journalists praised his transparency for setting an example of accountability. Reporters even contacted Sam's legal team, curious whether a lawsuit might follow if the original sources of the rumor refused to retract or apologize. Within days, a handful of gossip bloggers quietly edited or deleted their posts, some issuing brief apologies to avoid legal trouble. Yet, despite these corrections, the ripple effect had already spread too far. Screen captures and reposts ensured that traces of the false story would linger indefinitely across social media platforms. For both Sam and Dakota, the aftermath revealed how fragile a public image can be. Sam, known for his composed and courteous personality, regained much of the public's trust through his direct approach. His statement was described in British tabloids as measured yet firm, reinforcing his reputation as someone who values honesty and professionalism. Dakota, meanwhile, became the subject of sympathy among fans and fellow actors. Many felt protective of her, condemning the way baseless rumors can turn an ordinary photograph into supposed evidence. But despite the wave of support, she was clearly affected. Sources close to the actress said she had been overwhelmed by the constant pressure from reporters and the strain of defending her privacy. Even her social media presence became quieter, with fewer updates and more reflective posts that hinted at emotional exhaustion. The psychological impact of being publicly misjudged was something only those who had endured it could understand. The dynamic between Sam and Dakota, who had originally become acquainted through a joint film project, also changed subtly in the eyes of the public. Their on-screen chemistry, once admired, was now scrutinized for traces of hidden meaning. Behind the scenes, however, they remained merely colleagues. The rumor, though false, created a faint tension whenever they appeared at the same industry events. Dakota later admitted in an interview that even something as harmless as sharing a cup of tea during a fan meeting was misinterpreted by the media as an intimate gesture. Sam, aware of the discomfort the situation had caused her, privately reached out to apologize, expressing regret that she had been dragged into a storm she did not deserve. He also suggested that, if necessary, they might release a joint statement to close the matter entirely, though Dakota preferred to let silence and time do the healing. Beyond the two central figures, the rumor's reach extended to their families and circles of friends. Sam's relatives reportedly called him, confused and worried, asking if there was any truth to the headlines. Friends from his hometown were equally concerned, bombarded with questions from acquaintances who had read misleading international articles. Dakota faced similar stress. Her parents, both actors themselves, were said to be frustrated by the invasive attention, and close friends checked in frequently to ensure she was coping. Meanwhile, several foreign entertainment news agencies and fan-run blogs that had spread the story felt the consequences of their haste. Under pressure from legal advisories, they edited or removed their articles, some publicly acknowledging their lack of verification. Yet, in an era where misinformation spreads faster than retraction, the damage to personal peace could not be fully undone. Even after all clarifications were made, curiosity lingered. Online users continued to question whether there might be hidden truths left unspoken. Some demanded concrete proof, photographs, medical records, or public confirmations, as though privacy itself were a sign of guilt. Others speculated cynically that the entire episode might have been orchestrated as a publicity stunt to promote a new film or